Hi guys, I'm Gobi. Today I'm interviewing year ones about their transmedia project and what they're most excited about. Hi!
Hello! We're doing it based around this girl group named Bloom. They're a 3-membered girl group, which will have me in it as well, and we'll be doing a choreography video, a choreography made by me. We'll be doing a documentary, and we'll also be doing a magazine, and it's revolved sort of around feminism within the music industry.
What are you most excited about?
I think actually filming the choreography, because I've spent so long actually making it and I want to see how it will look like.
And what was the most challenging thing you've experienced so far?
I think probably just getting all the preparation done for filming, so all the production schedules and all of that, and just trying to get like people to film. I think that's really important because obviously everyone's schedules are different and trying to match it all up.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hi!
Hi.
So,
Our transmedia project, its name is Defun.
And it's basically around the future of like memories and grief and death. We're doing an audio drama, a comic, a game, and we're doing like marketing materials and an event as well as part of that.
what are you most excited about?
I think the event at the end, we'll see it all come together and like everyone enjoying it, people's reactions to it.
Yeah, because it's like a whole story.
Yeah.
And what is the biggest challenge you faced so far?
The game, I think finding out what we can actually do with the game, what we're like capable of, and I guess finding ways to actually make our vision come into reality. It's been a challenge at some points.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi!
Hiya. So our transmedia project is called Underdog, and what we're aiming to do is basically offer our audience a selection of sort of underrepresented like artists and stuff like that, so that they can really explore new upcoming sort of music and things like that, which they wouldn't otherwise sort of see on platforms like Spotify, basically.
What transmedia products do you have?
So really we're involving sort of animation, advertising, web design, that sort of thing, software design as well, because one of us is good at Blender, which is great for sort of the animation and aspects like that. Yeah. Just to build up a greater sort of picture of what this app basically will be.
What are you most excited about?
I'd say exploring all the new music, really, because you get such a range searching for sort of smaller artists who are honestly just as talented as some of those bigger artists that we usually listen to.
Right.
So really looking forward to that. Yeah.
And what's the biggest challenge you faced so far?
Probably app design. Because just the technicalities, involved with that. It's a lot to get past, and it's a big learning curve, but I think we'll get there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's right.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Our transmedia project is called Memoria, and it's essentially a project regarding the future of memories. So what we're trying to do is we're planning to have like a poetry event, which is coming soon, and we will also have a website to host all of these things. And along with that, we'll have like some kind of like art to accompany the kinds of poetry that we're creating, and we'll also have like a comic depicting like a kind of future in which you can like view memories through a brain chip, and someone like tries to get a surgery to get this brain chip, but it turns out to not be as great as they thought, because memories in and of themselves are just so valuable that being able to like look through them again isn't like makes them lose their value essentially.
What are you most excited about?
I'd say I'm most excited about the poetry event, simply because we'll be able to bring a lot of people in to like actually enjoy the event, read through the stuff that we've created, and we'll be able to like display everything. So that's probably something I'm looking forward to the most.
So what is the biggest challenge you faced so far?
I'd say so far the biggest challenge is actually like getting everything organized, because we have a lot that we're trying and planning to do, so ensuring that all of it is perfect and something that we can probably be proud of is probably the most difficult part.
Thank you so much. Hi.
Hi. As yet unnamed, but essentially it's an ecological-based project about the future of the planet and sort of our relationship with the natural world. So it mostly revolves around a book that we're creating, not a whole book, but like which is going to also be in audiobook form, almost like an audio drama, and then around that we're also going to have some like almost marketing magazines that sort of interview characters from the world of the book, and then also we're going to have sort of a experimental music exhibition sort of thing, and that's all going to come together under one event as the launch of the book.
Okay.
So
That's cool.
That's all three.
Can you tell me a little bit about like what are you the most excited about?
Yeah, I mean it's nice to be able to sort of interrogate something that means a lot and is sort of important, and also being able to do that under the guise of an event that sort of will be a really useful experience for us to sort of go and do, basically.
And what is the biggest challenge you faced so far?
I think perspective, because at the end of the day we're just university students, so there's not like we can't pretend to know the solution to everything. So trying to sort of manage that and tell the story responsibly, and sort of make sure that the story is leaving people with the right meaning. And I think that's probably the main challenge, is being responsible.
And where can we find your project?
Yeah, so we'll have like a launch event at the end, and then also there'll be a website and sort of everything will interlink. So if you pick up the book, you can find everything else. If you pick up the magazine, there'll be a link to a website which will take you to everything. So hopefully it should all be interconnected.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi.
Hi. So we are making an interactive board game. It's called Cats is Currency. It's set in a hypothetical kind of dystopian future where cats are prevalent. They are literally everywhere. They're even like the national currency. And we'll be utilizing like a physical board game. We're currently in the process of like printing it out. We'll be using like 3D pieces for the board game, for the dice and everything. We'll also use like film and video for our advertising and posters and everything. And we'll have a digital website with like mini games and mini challenges. So people like while playing the game will be able to scan QR codes and then like enter the digital challenges.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are you most excited about for this project?
I think like seeing the game come to life, because like right now we have all the designs and like on our laptops and everything. So like seeing them being printed out and people like playing the game is going to be like the most exciting part, because making a board game is like I've never made one, and it's like it's really exciting.
Okay. And what's the biggest challenge you faced so far?
I think creating the actual rules of the game has been like the biggest challenge, because we had to think through everything, like every single possibility, like how the game is going to end, what like possible outcomes are there of like rolling this number on the dice or like of drawing this card. So like thinking of all of this and like creating the rules was the most challenging bit, I think.
Right. And where can we find your project?
So it'll be available to like play by everyone mid-May. We don't have a set date yet, but we will announce everything. There will be posters. We're planning to like release an advert on the big screen in the piazza.
Wow.
So you will know when it's
Alright.
out, and we invite everyone to play because I think it's going to be really amazing.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Hi. Hi.
So with transmedia, our kind of project is circled around culture. So we've kind of based it on how cultures can coexist in a kind of global setting, and how cultures are influenced by our own identities in a sense. Meanwhile, ourselves as individuals can be highlighted through that kind of cultural background as well.
Okay, so what are the media products that you're going to feature in your project?
Oh, so for my bit, I'm going to do a photo shoot, and then the actual pictures will be printed out and then artivively enhanced. So Artivive is a kind of new AI technology that allows you to scan your phone on a photo, and so you can see kind of small animations or like videos that you've kind of linked up to the photo. And so for the other bits, we're doing a mixed media behind the scenes video and also visual arts for that. And ultimately, all of them will be collected into a website. So everything, our process, our ideas, all the kind of theory stuff can all be found on the website itself.
Okay. So what are you most excited about?
Ooh, I'm most excited to like try out the new technology because our teacher has been really keen on pushing us to try a lot of digital stuff. So like using different creative tools and experimenting with our kind of styles with it. So with the different formats, essentially, I'm most excited to use Artivive myself.
Okay. And what is the biggest challenge you faced so far?
I think the biggest challenge so far is kind of building a website from scratch because that's something we haven't done before. So it's all like learning from zero, learning a bit of coding and learning a bit of website design, which most of us haven't like even thought of before our degree. So it's something that is really new to us and something that we have to work towards.
And where can we find your project?
So ultimately, at the end, we're gonna hold a little exhibition. So with our kind of project, it's separated in like a treasure map. So you guys will have to discover bits and pieces yourselves, and we'll get you guys with iPads with the Artivive app on it. So ultimately, you can find the kind of whole process during the exhibition, collect little trinkets, little hints, and ultimately that will lead you into a kind of URL of the website, and you'll be able to log into the website and see our entire creative process.
That is so cool. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nira.
you.